Welcome back. Returning now with the full look at weather. Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. I think it was so pretty out there today. A little chilly morning and a little bit windy too.
Yeah, I mean, you were like holding on because you didn't want to blow away. If you lived in the mountains and in Santa Cruz County. Elsewhere it was just a little breezy, not too bad, and actually it felt pretty nice out there. Let's take a look at some maximum wind gusts today, though. It was windy in the mountains. You can see on the bottom of the list there's Salinas. I always just put that as kind of a reference. 23 miles per hour. I mean, we see winds like that almost every day in Salinas. You're in the 10 to 20 mile per hour range typically. Watsonville a little bit more, 30 miles per hour. Big Sur, 43. Santa Cruz at the small craft harbor at the harbor, 44 miles per hour. And then in the Santa Cruz Mountains, the two windy spots, Ormsby Cutoff, which is north of Corralitos, at 58 miles per hour, and Mount Umunhum. That one, gusty at 66 miles per hour. We had alerts out there earlier. They have been canceled. One was supposed to expire at 9 p.m. The other one was supposed to expire at midnight. They're all gone already. So that's the good news. We still have a little bit of wind up high, though. Sustained winds 29 miles per hour at Umunhum at the moment. Otherwise, not all that bad. A wider look showing just some light winds generally across the region, mostly in single digits. The thing with the wind, though, was in many locations it kept our lows warm. The low overnight in Soquel was 50, okay? And just in Salinas, it was 34. So it's not going to be as warm overnight in Soquel. Places on the north side of the bay, you're not going to be as warm. South side of the bay, you'll be probably pretty similar because we did decouple from those winds last night. A live look from Monterey tonight showing almost crystal clear skies and pretty calm conditions across the region. And so we look at our nighttime cloud tracker, we're looking at 10 miles visibility. So no issues there. Highs today, not too bad. Big Sur was the warm spot, 80 or 68 degrees. It was 67 in Capitola, though, so not too far behind. Salinas, Santa Cruz, much of us in the mid-60s today. Watsonville, Gilroy, low 60s. New Idria and Hernandez Valley, only 51, so there were some cold pockets in the mountains of San Benito County. We're already down to 37 in the Hernandez Valley and low 40s elsewhere around the bay, so it is a cool night out there, and expecting those temperatures to slowly slide down, even on the coast, into the upper 30s overnight. In some cases, even colder than that. And the reason is skies are going to stay clear. The air's very dry. We'll take you to 4 a.m. on Futurecast, looking at clear skies, no fog expected. Light winds generally. So we head through the day tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a few thin high clouds passing through. We'll have a light offshore breeze in the morning, a light onshore breeze in the afternoon. Those high clouds seem to thicken a little bit around sunset tomorrow night, though, so that should provide us a nice sunset. But either way, it'll be another day with a chilly morning and a warm afternoon for most locations. So let's talk about that. As I mentioned, they're going to be quite a bit cooler. Places that got down into the, only around 50 degrees overnight. I think the low in Santa Cruz this morning was 48. So you're going to drop about 10 degrees. Same in Capitola, dropping quite a bit. We'll see some 30s in the Santa Cruz Mountain Valleys. Highs back in the 60s, 50s up in the higher elevations tomorrow. Take a look at some of these readings, though. We're going to get down into the mid-30s in Watsonville. Salinas down to 35 again. 30 in San Juan Bautista. Gilroy down to 31. So I would say patchy frost, but there really isn't much moisture in the atmosphere to like frost on things. That doesn't mean it still can't harm plants, though. If you have sensitive plants, just keep that in mind. Those tropical plants in Hollister tomorrow morning. A little touch and go. 32 overnight. 64 for your high. Marina down to 33 overnight. Monterey Peninsula, we're talking lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. Highs, though, in the low 60s tomorrow. Should be a beautiful day across the peninsula. You'll get a little sea breeze in the afternoon. And then down south, cold morning at Bradley. You dropped down to 21 this morning. Did we forget that you're not in North Dakota or something? It's not Bradley, North Dakota. Bradley, California. 22 overnight, back to 65 tomorrow afternoon. Most of the rest of the Salinas Valley, a cold morning with a mild afternoon. Over the next 7 days, temperatures just head upward. So if you don't like cold temperatures, well, you're going to be happy. If you like rain, you're going to be unhappy because there is none of that in the next probably 2 weeks. Look at the highs by next week on the coast in the 70s. And it's not just the coast, inland areas. Widespread 70s out of the weekend. Very warm temperatures. Looking at the long-term models, I'm not seeing any pattern change. Chance of rain looking pretty grim here for much of the early portion of February.